Hi, this is Gareth Vaughan from the Android Enterprise Partner Engineering team. Today I'm going to be talking you through the process of preparing this service review video for Android Enterprise Essentials. I'm going to talk through the video and explain what I'm doing. You don't need to talk through your video when you prepare it. This is just to help you understand what I'm doing. My setup here, you can see I've got you can see my screen. The two windows I've got open. On the left is the Zero Touch reseller portal. So I'll be using that to show you the actions I'm taking as a reseller. On the right, I'm logged in as a customer. So this is a new Google account I've just created for this purpose. And here you will see the customer experience. When you're preparing your review, if you're not using the Zero Touch Reseller portal, if you're using your own system, then we don't need to see the interface for that system. You can keep that off the camera. We will just need to see the actions and the results that happen in the customer side. But I'm including it here to make it easier for you to understand exactly what I'm doing. I have two test devices that I'll be using for this. My cellular device is a Samsung device on the left. My Wi-Fi only device is a Lenovo tablet. Okay, so with this set up, I will talk through each of the steps in the checklist. The first step is to create a customer. So log into the Google account of the customer. I've done that. Here is the account I'm using. I'll just copy, no, not yet. So the next step is to visit the Essentials customer portal and show that access is denied. So let's open that up in a new tab, paste in the URL, which is enterprise.google.com/android/essentials. If I visit that, you can see that this account doesn't have access to Android Enterprise Essentials yet. And now I need to go ahead and create the customer. So I'll do that by first taking a note of the email address of the customer. Then I'm going to flip over to the reseller portal. I create a customer by going to the Customers tab, clicking Add Customer. I'll give it a name, paste in the email address, and click Add. Now that is created. You'll see over on the customer window, the customer's got a welcome email. Depending on how you set up the customer, that you may choose to send the welcome email or not. Now that that is done, I can again navigate to the Essentials portal in a new tab, and you'll see that customer now has access to the Essentials portal and has been logged in, but they don't have any devices registered there yet. So that's step 1 of the checklist complete. Step 2 and 3 involve claiming devices for the customer. I'm going to combine these steps into one because it's the same action and it's fine to do that. If you want to do it separately, that's also fine. So this new account that I've created, you can see listed here. I'm going to copy the customer ID. I've got a CSV file prepared with the details of the Samsung and the Lenovo device there. I just need to copy that customer ID into the correct place and save that. I'll now upload that into the reseller portal. Okay, that's done. Check the status. Completed 100%. Great. No failures. Now if I come over to the customer portal and refresh this page, we should now see that both the Lenovo, the Wi-Fi device and the Samsung cellular device are registered. You can see their details there and the two devices are ready to set up. Great, so that's step 2 and 3 completed. Step 4 is to set up both devices. So we need this to be done on camera to show that the devices that were just registered are indeed being affected. So please, when you're preparing this video, keep the camera running. We want to see one continuous video so that we can see the actions from each step. If you make a mistake, don't worry. Just go back and correct it. This isn't going to be broadcast anywhere. It's just for us to see that you know what you're doing. So we'll go ahead and set up these two devices. Let's do the Samsung one first. Need to check off a couple of the license agreements. Add my Wi-Fi network. And that will now go through the process of checking for updates, download the management app. And that can take a couple of minutes. So whilst that's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and set up the Wi-Fi device. Okay. Both of those devices now updating. Okay, so the Wi-Fi device got this slightly quicker. You'll see the screen showing that this is going to be set up and managed by an organisation. So we'll just go through and complete the setup now, following the prompts. The last step in the process is to set the screen lock. I'm going to use a pin for both devices, and I'm going to use the simple pin of 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, now that that's complete on the Lenovo device, you can see in the customer portal that status is updated to active. It's also updated itself, so you can see exactly what the device details are, the model of the device there. And again, use the same pin on the cellular device. 1, 2, 3, 4. And with that complete as well, you can now see that the Samsung device is also switched to active state and is updated with the device name. Great, so that is step 4 complete. Both devices are set up and shown as active. Step 5 is to remotely lock and reset the pin for the cellular device. So we'll do that by selecting the cellular device and choosing reset screen lock. I'm going to choose a different password. I'm going to go with 0000. And when I hit reset, that should, after a short communication delay, will lock the device. With the new pin. Okay, that's locked. Now I've entered the old pin. That is not correct. The new pin can be entered. Great. So that's step 5 done. Step 6, we're going to remotely wipe that same device, the cellular device. So back to the customer portal, again select the Samsung device and then choose wipe. So that device has been reset and is now erasing itself. And that will now boot up as a brand new uninitiated device. In the portal that has gone back to ready to set up. So that's step 6. And then the final step, step 7, is to unclaim the Wi-Fi device from Essentials. This is to be done using the reseller portal or your system integrated with the reseller API. Again, I'm going to do it using the portal. The way I'm going to do that is by searching for the device. I'm going to actually search by the customer ID. Which shows me the 2 devices I have, the cellular device and the Wi-Fi device with the serial number, like that. And I'm going to deregister the Wi-Fi device. And that has now been reset. And that is everything we need to see from the service review video.